as it stands right now.
It's an interesting one, this. Both of these guys picked up their first PDC senior titles in 2017. Joe's not going to take the 136 and get a break of throw in this visit.
58.
But he has left himself a makeable 2-darter if Rob Cross can't take this.
Is this 19's first?
It is.
Looking to leave himself on a double that he likes. And he does like double 16. Likes it a little bit more now.
It's just whether he can do it this afternoon and get through to this evening's action.
Yeah, I think Joe Cullen is slightly more reliable and consistent over the last couple of years. We have seen some explosive stuff from Rob Cross at times, but over the course of tournaments, I think with Cullen, you'd have to say that he's more likely to win right now than Rob is, hence the difference in the seedings. Cullen for tops, doesn't hesitate this time, doesn't have to move. Doing today what he did yesterday, which is bagging in a few maximums. He got 4 against Ross Smith yesterday, but as far as 180 shooting is concerned, I think Joe was in a class of his own yesterday, getting 8 of them.
Yeah, 8 in 9 legs against Gert de Vos.
44. Rob, you require 125.
Does he go the Harrington route here?
Well,
shouldn't do.
No, he shouldn't. And he doesn't. But he does get himself a dart at double top. It's encouraging signs on the doubles for Rob Cross, because when he's getting a chance, he's pinning it first dart.
Point. If you're not breaking someone, it's either because you're not playing well, or your opponent has just got that knack of holding. I was told when I was 18 years of age that if you want to be a great dart player, you've got to hold your throw 90% of the time. And just find that one break that you need when you've got the darts, and it'll be a cushy game. And that was Davey Richardson who taught me that from Gateshead.
Well,
great player.
It's not a bad formula.
140.
Rob Cross is doing not his best, but everything that he can right now to force an opening, to craft an opportunity. Cullen is 2 darts away from the match again. He was denied a go at it in the last leg. But he will not be denied a go at it this time.
43. Joe, you require 86.
What kind of emotion would we see from Cullen if this goes? Beautiful first dart. Double 8. He's in for the win.
Luke, you require
I didn't do the antics myself. I just gone. If I was good enough, hopefully I'd get a result. If I wasn't, I'd have to come back another day, you know. And you're going to tell me now who was winning and who's not, weren't you?
I was indeed. Colin Lloyd 15, James Wade 16.
16.
So you're going to have to come back and try and equalise the score.
Ain't happening.
Otherwise he's going to beat you for the rest of your life. Tops for Luke Humphries.
Very
good indeed.
Luke Humphries, the leg James to throw first.
2 shots at a double in this match. Because even as a 15, 16-year-old kid he had a beard. But these days it's a bit more manicured. It's not as bushy as Michael Smith's, of course, which is quite resplendent.
138.
But
Luke, you require
first and foremost, don't make any mistakes here. Double 16.
96.
That could be a big opening for James Wade.
I was just about to say, Paul, that was a bit of a loose shot beforehand, and I felt that needed to go. Wadey loves double 10.
48.
But not today, it seems.
Well, they were both down the same line.
16.
So he trusted the line, and it didn't work. Double 4. He said come on to himself just before that last dart. Mini signs of exasperation there from Wadey, who wires the treble 20 this time 3 times, and Humphries is showing him the way with a 4th 180 of the match. And he may have the luxury of splitting that 38 if he chooses. And I believe he should.
Luke, you require 38.
I think Lloydie's just written down 6-2 Humphries. And he was right, because it is another win for Cool Hand Luke against James Wade to 2. When they played at the World Match Play, it was 10 legs to 2.
42.
So significant, that dart for the bull.
That's a... Yeah, he's moving because it is just sticking up in the way of a bit of that double 8.
34.
He's gone round it.
Mark, we require 142.
Well, this will be a bit of a killer shot. No, not this time. So Brendan Dolan will come
51.
back to try and wrap
Brendan,
up the
you
leg.
require 8.
To hold throw again.
Yep. On the third
That'll
leg,
do it.
Brendan Dolan.
2-1 Brendan Dolan.
You would, you think, here we go again. Well, I wasn't defeatist.
54.
Well, MVG looks like he's got a little bit of time here, but a ton of 40 from Brendan would just make him think. Oh dear.
Yeah, I think by Brendan's face there, I think
28. Mark, you
we
require
can understand.
85.
And that little bit. Wasn't happy. Double 14.
Yes, on the fourth leg, Michael Van Gogh.
Well, 14 darters on throw for MVG. People don't realise how good he is, how difficult he is to beat. Can't find the treble 18 that would have left Bull. Brendan Dolan on 106. He took out 101 in the opening leg to hold his throw, but this one is under a lot more pressure. And he cannot find the treble with either of the first two darts.
58.
Michael Van Gogh, this is the chance he wants it.
Yes, on the fifth leg, Michael Van Gogh.
Good recovery with the last dart. Keeps him in with a shout.
No, 96.
It's a decent little setup. How much pressure is that 85 going to be under?
100.
Good last dart.
85.
Not huge pressure, but a very capable shot for MVG. 85 for Brendan.
Bullseye it is. And there it is, another 12 darter for Brendan Dolan. Will now. Could be very makeable, this. Oh, what a set-up shot for the history maker.
151.
This would be vintage MVG. And it's just not quite there on this occasion, and Brendan Dolan might be about to force a last leg decider in which he would have the throw.
Double 12 for the history maker. Oh, this coming the other way. Yeah! Great stuff, Brendan. A break of throw.
67.
Good enough, a lot of pressure on this shot for MVG.
Well, look, it doesn't make that great
80.
odds. It's a one treble finish. He's on. But he is relying on Brendan Dolan missing. He should get one match dart. He could get two. It is two. Double 5.
70.
And both have been missed. And Michael Van Gogh dodges a couple of bullets. He had only missed one dart at double in the entire match until that point. And the tally was doubled, and his title tally is not going to click over from 0 to 1 this weekend if Brendan pins double 2. Double 1.
3.
Head in hands, and Michael Van Gogh might be getting the little bit of fortune he needs to break his title drought. Last start.
24.
Clinical, almost perfect, all the way through the game. And with it there to be won, one of the greatest players in history just cannot get it done.
Now Brendan Dolan. Do you put a marker, my friend, or do you go straight at it? Straight at it!
Straight at it and through to the quarterfinals, but I think you'd be pushing it if you said straight through to the quarterfinals.
Black flights, white flights, you might think there's no difference. His whole career, he has liked to see the flight. In that 60 bed, he's not going to see that flight if it's black. He needs the guide. So the white flights have returned, and they were in the case. So that says something to me.
76.
Well, Damon Heta. 16 for tops. For a 3-1 lead. And the Australian has got half of the legs he needs to beat the world #1 for the first time in his career.
I think now that Michael van Gerwen is out of it, everybody wants to know who's going to step up.
140. Going to 170.
Can't produce the game-changing 170. He's
58.
hoping that Heta
70.
does not tidy this up. 50% on doubles, Damon Heta, in this match so far. He's going to get 1 dart.
58.
Wasn't at the target he wanted.
Well, I'm amazed he didn't hesitate before he went for double 6, because he wasn't expecting to go for it. Single 18. Takes his time on tops. Oh, that's big. Just get the feeling that maybe Heta leg, because now he's not going to take the 164. Heta does get the look at the 121.
64.
Every player who is at this stage of a tournament fancies this.
I'm not sure Damon Heta fancies much against Gerwyn Price. He's like, play the board, don't play the man.
43.
Like, statistically, Damon Heta should be wiping the floor with Gerwyn Price with the kind of display, but he's a bloke he can't beat. He's the world #1 and world champion. He might be about to go 5-4 down here. And he does. And Damon Heta, the way things are going, I'm not sure he believes he can do it. May not get the chance, of course. Because here comes the Iceman.
180.
It's going to be a very bitter taste in Damo's mouth right now, because he might be thinking, I'm going to have to wait for another attempt to get 1 over on Price, the world #1 right now.
80.
But for how much longer? That's for another time. Because right now he's looking to put a flake in it.
Tops, tops. Superb stuff. 180 and a 99 checkout.
And it was a thing at the time. I mean, they phased him out in the end, but I was comfortable with it. I felt okay with it. Put it this way, Paul. Whether anyone else did around the world, around the country, wherever, I never ever had
60.
break one snap
you
or
require
anything
127.
like that. So, but yeah, it was a bit of a thing this time. When I first come on the scene, I started using them. Everybody was asking about them or whatever. But the only thing about them was, Paul, they were very thin.
127 in game from the special one. But as far as this game is concerned, De Souza, even when he has what you could consider an only steady start, still finds enough to get in finishing range after 9.
Yeah, this is a bit more like it from Jose. Like I say,
46.
Paul, I think Nathan's going to be a little bit disappointed the way he's played today, especially after he played so well yesterday. I'm not sure that Jose is going to be that happy, but like you say, if he can get through this match, he's got a couple of hours to put things right.
131.
Yeah, that's not a bad approach. And from where he was sitting after 6 on 301 to leave 36 after another 6.
93.
That is fantastic.
Jose, you require 36.
Aspinall looks straight down the barrel of the door. Double 18. Double 9 is found for a 14-darter to hold in the very last leg.
You only play once. Play once in an evening, then you'll come back another day, then you come back another day. Which I thought was great. I love that. Because I used to just give it
47.
Everything.
Louis, you require 109.
You've only got to get you've got roughly when you're going on. You just prepare for that. As Louis Williams looks to take this out.
77.
And again, he's way, way ahead on his own throw, Louis Williams. He's not really being pressured by Gavlas.
Another one in.
100. Louis, you require 32.
So pretty solid on his finishing, is Lewis.
Game shot the fourth leg. Louis Williams.
Johnny Clayton was absolutely fabulous. Go and look it up online. It was great.
This is the sort of game, last
Louis, you
16
require
game,
167.
down where you would like to get that 6-2 sort of result, so you're still feeling a little bit fresher for later.
60.
First chance, or real good chance of a break of throw.
Adam,
goes to the man from the Czech
40.
Republic. Double top for a 4-2 lead. Gets it.
On the sixth leg, Adam Gavlas.
It is another 5-visit leg to the board.
That's a great first dart.
$139.
He's certainly in a punishing mood in this leg.
119. Adam, you require 88.
Well, for the best leg of the match.
Game shot the seventh
11
leg,
darter.
Adam
Adam Gavlas is getting
Eighth leg,
better
Louis
and
to
better. If you want to be sure. Winning legs, Adam Gavlas. 15 darts, 14 darts, a brace of 13 darters and an 11 darter. And if he sees
Adam,
off this
require
87,
87.
it'll be another 5-visit leg and a 6-2 win. And his first ever senior quarter-final in PDC darts. Double 9. So impressive. The big smile tells the story.
He wears his heart on his face. If you want to know how Michael Smith feels, his face will tell you. And sometimes his body language will help along with that question. 60-10 tops should be the route, but that doesn't help.
One of those situations where if the dart had bounced out the board, he'd be in a better position because he could still have finished. Keane can't pounce on the mistake, and it's just not really there at the minute for Keane Barry. Michael Smith is being allowed to just meander through this game and pick up legs.
That's the difference between the two. One can hit double 5, one can't.
104.
Nice use of the bullseye to make sure he's on a single to double combo, and Keane misses the 18, the chance evaporates immediately. And Michael Smith will get a dart at tops, maybe a dart at 10s, let's see. Been good on 10s, not so much on tops. There we go.
Michael Smith.
We're talking about the pair of them. Not what he was after. Neither was that.
25.
Ugh.
Can you 170?
Silly stuff.
That was not right. I mean, who leaves 99 from 1-2? What was it, 1-2-1?
We did see
in that region?
Did see 99 hit 19 tops by Gezi Price to win his match earlier on against Damon Heta. Different route this time, but it will be on tops.
79.
I don't think the dart was set in his hand there.
65.
Didn't come out right. Keane's got 46, and this time he goes for the 6 or the 10.
25.
That might be the last dart he throws. Michael Smith on double 10, his favourite double.
20.
To get into the last 8.
He's been given an easy ride today, Michael Smith.
Game shot.
And he does complete the job with a 6-1 victory. Keen Barry, you'll be seeing him at Gibraltar.